So my video got taken down again by YouTube, and I got another email saying that it was hate speech. YouTube said to me that they promote free speech, but they don't allow hate speech, and there's a very thin line between the two. Now, nothing I said in my video was hateful. I wasn't inciting hatred. I wasn't inciting violence. I wasn't wishing harm upon anybody. I wasn't suggesting anything bad should happen to anyone. I was giving some facts, and some of it was my opinion and my viewpoint, and giving what I believe is a solution to protect my own people in my own country, which I believe should be any countryman's number one priority, to protect their own people and protect their allies, of course. And that's hate speech, apparently. Being patriotic and wanting to protect my own country is hate speech. Now, I'm not going to go into my criticisms, my views in this video, because it will just be taken down again. And if I get another strike, then it's pretty much game over for me on this channel. So I'm not going to go into that. You know, most of you already know. If some of you are new and you don't know, I'm sure someone in the comments will enlighten you. So free speech is dead. You know, my video got deleted the first time and I said free speech is dead. As you all know, I sought legal advice, etc, etc, re-uploaded it, and it's been deleted again for hate speech. You know, and I realised this already, but it's really drummed it home, and I hope it's drumming it home to all of you as well, that anyone who's a patriotic threat is being silenced, is being shut up, is being banned, is being gagged. Anyone who wants to protect their own country, or, you know, their allies' country, anyone who's got a heart, anyone who just has any real appreciation of culture and values in their own land, in this oppressive Western world, supposedly a free democracy, which it clearly isn't, because look at various things that have happened that I'm probably not allowed to talk about because this video will get deleted. Yeah, certain people going to jail, certain people, certain groups, a certain religion having complete control over us, and the moment someone speaks out or has criticisms, they get silenced, videos get deleted. People such as Lauren Southern, for example, who is a right-wing journalist who does nothing more than speak the truth and also share an opinion and a viewpoint that, again, is not inciting hatred, is not wishing harm on anybody, it's just her viewpoint. She, a Canadian, a member of the Commonwealth, has been banned from it. She's not even allowed to enter the country because of her opinions. Yet we allow people into the country who want to hurt us, and that's okay. Yeah, that happens, but then someone tries to protect us and they're not. They're silenced. Yeah. Now I'm going to be very careful not to go on off on a tangent and not to say anything that's going to make my video get deleted again. And I know my sunburn's tragic, by the way. And I'm sorry, by the way, if this video, if the quality of this upload is poor. I'm in my lorry right now, as you can probably see. I'm on mobile data. I don't know how the upload's going to go, but I felt that I needed to get this out because I'm away for days at a time. So I didn't want to leave it days for an upload. I wanted to get it out there now. Anyone who's a threat, anyone who's a patriotic threat, I think what YouTube's, or maybe it wasn't YouTube's decision, maybe someone else is pulling the strings and YouTube have got to play along. Yeah, it's all got to be to do with profit, innit? Everything always is. Yeah, it's a lot of, the same with governments, isn't it? You could argue they don't care about people, they just care about profit. So anyone who's a patriotic threat, they'd have seen my video. It was getting hundreds and hundreds of views by the hour, which is very minor compared to the views that some people's videos get. But I was getting a hell of a lot of support. A hell of a lot of, I'm not going to call you followers, because that makes me sound like I'm a leader, and I'm not your leader. We're all on the same fucking level, so you're not my followers. But you know what? You understand what I'm saying, yeah? My video was getting a lot of support. It was getting a big, you know, following. People were really getting behind me, you know, or not even behind me, standing next to me on it, you know. And it's a threat, you know, and these are people from all over the world. I was getting messages, comments from people from the USA, Canada, Australia, you know, all over the world. Yeah, getting behind me, getting with me, and supporting me. And it was, you know, I would have got thousands upon thousands. I had 7,000 views in less than 24 hours, and it was getting shared, it was getting posted elsewhere. Maybe it is still posted elsewhere. Maybe it's been deleted from there. I honestly do not know. But it was getting a lot of support. A lot of people saw it, and a lot of people were going to see it. And that's the problem. Anything like that, whenever someone speaks out, like me or Lauren, or Milo Yiannopoulos, who's been banned from Twitter because of his views, they can't ban him from Britain because he's fucking British. I think he spends most of his time in the States, but whatever. Anyone who speaks out, anyone who speaks the truth, anyone who's not afraid to stand up for their own country is being silenced, is being shunned, is being banned from the internet. Videos are being taken down. They're even being banned from the country. And it's so destructive, because the more that happens, the more the oppressive regime that we face, regimes, you could argue, that we face, the more control they're gaining, the more power they're getting. They're already infiltrating our government. Yeah, they're already infiltrating positions of power. Yeah, they're already taking control. And the people who are aware of it and are speaking out and are trying to do something about it are being shunned, are being silenced, are being banned from the internet, banned from the country, whatever. Now that is absolutely disgusting, when all they're trying to do is protect either their own country or a country belonging to their Commonwealth or one of their allies. Yeah, we're being banned for having an opinion. We're being banned from speaking the truth, and we're being banned from having an opinion. We're living in a world where people's feelings seem to be more important than facts. And where it seems to be okay to allow certain things to happen and allow innocent victims of certain situations to protect the people who should not be protected, to protect the bad people, to protect the murderers, to protect the criminals, at the risk of innocent people, and at the risk of culture, putting culture in danger, putting heritage in danger, which I think is absolutely deplorable, disgusting, treacherous, and should not be accepted at all. So, me, one person, making videos, if a few people dotted around here and there and making videos, doing their thing, speaking out, whether it's on Twitter, YouTube, out in the street, whatever, we can be silenced, we can be picked off one by one, we can be silenced, we can be locked up. You know, I don't know if my channel's going to get deleted, I don't know if I'm going to get a knock on the door, I don't know if I'm just going to disappear into the fucking political incarceration abyss. Maybe I'm over exaggerating, maybe it is going to happen. The point is, I don't fucking know, right? And I shouldn't have to feel like that as a British man giving my views on what I think is best for my country. You don't have to like it, you don't have to agree with it, you can argue against it, that's all fine, but you shouldn't shut me up. You shouldn't shut anyone up. So what I urge everybody to do is from what's happened to me, and from what's happened to Tommy Robinson, and from what happened to Lauren Southern as well, obviously one being banned from the country, one ended up in prison, and what's happened to me, I'm small time compared to them two, but I can't help but thinking if I was as high profile as Tommy, I'd be in prison right now. Yeah, that's what I believe, but no one's really bothered with me yet so far because I'm so fucking small time. But that when I become as high profile as Tommy, if and when, am I just going to get locked up? Am I going to reach a certain level and people are going to go, oh, is it like a nuclear missile program in another country where countries go, oh, that's getting a bit too dangerous now, we should get rid of it? Is that what's happening? So I urge all of you to start fighting the fight, start spreading the word, start talking, start acting, yeah? Because people like me, we can get picked off one by one, yeah? But if we all come together and we all sing off the same hymn sheet and we all do it at the same time and we all have the same goal, they can't possibly shut all of us up, yeah? And we will take control and we will win and we will have our countries back. We will preserve our culture, we will preserve our heritage, and importantly of all, we'll keep our people alive. Take a lesson from this, what's been happening to me and other people. Come together, communicate, all group together, make an army. I don't mean in the sense of going around shooting people, because that would be hate speech, and that's not what I'm fucking suggesting anyway, right? But a political army, a social army, with numbers that can't be silenced, yeah? It's easy to silence one person. You're not going to shut 100,000 people up when they're all coming at you at the same time. And that's the only way we're going to win. We need to stop being afraid of the system. We need to stop being afraid of political correctness. We need to stop being afraid of what might happen to us, because when there's so many of us doing the same thing, nothing can be done. Yeah, we will make change. it's our culture. It's out of respect for our ancestors. It's out of love for our future generations. We need to do something about it now, and we can. We've got the numbers. They're just dotted around here and there, and they haven't come together yet. We need to bring them all together, which is starting to happen across Europe, across the world. It's starting to happen, but it needs to happen more, and it needs to happen quicker. Otherwise, more innocent people are going to be lost. You know, like I said, out of respect for our ancestors, out of appreciation for what they've done, and out of love and out of hope for our future, for our future generations. We can't let our ancestors down, and we can't let our kids down either. So we need to start doing something about it now, and make change happen. Yeah. You know, one person pushing the boulder is not going to make it move. 100,000 people pushing it, it's going to fucking hurtle along. Yeah? And we will make change. And we will win. Hopefully this doesn't get deleted. Hopefully I don't get banned. We will see. Free speech. Free speech, we're being gagged. Free speech is at the moment dead. And we need to resurrect it. Thank you for all your support. I've said this before, I know, but I do really appreciate everyone who spends time watching my videos, gets behind me, is following me on social media. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Get me on Snapchat as well. I'm pretty fucking hilarious, to be honest with you. I'm very vain on Instagram, and I'm very hilarious on Snapchat. So look in the comments. It will be a pinned comment. Make sure you follow me there. Even if I get taken off of YouTube, you'll still be able to keep up with me there. So thank you for all your support. I really appreciate every single one of you who's with me on this. And we can make it happen. We've just got to be strong and keep going. Thank you.